when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei brings you into the inner life of the Word made flesh. Father Chris guides us in the lives of the saints in Saintly series.
Welcome, it's Saintly series. Today, 11th July, we celebrate Saint Benedict. Saint Benedict was born on the 2nd of March in 480 AD. He was the son of a noble of Nursia in Umbria, Italy. He had a twin sister named Scholastica, who also became a saint. His childhood was spent in Rome studying, but considering the widespread immorality of his fellow students in Rome then, and the sad state of the country, he decided to leave his father's house and leave his father's wealth. This was at the age of 16, with a mind only to serve God. He went and he lived in a cave high above Subiaco. During this time, Romanus brought him food, which he lowered into the cave with a rope. Later, testimonies of his sanctity, his gift of miracles, and his gift of spiritual direction attracted so many to him, and he organized them in 12 different monasteries, each comprising 12 monks and a superior. Benedict also instituted schools for Christian education of young people. He was very successful in instructing numberless curious visitors from Rome, which even made other monks around envious. It was said that some jealous monks even poisoned his bread. And when he prayed, blessed his bread, a bird came, flew in, and took the bread away. He would visit his twin sister from time to time and spend hours with her in contemplation of things pertaining to God. One day, she wanted him to stay longer, even into the night and until the next day. But he wouldn't do it because of the monastic rule. And so she went in and prayed for rain, and immediately a huge storm prevented Benedict from going home. And they spent the night talking about things pertaining to God and holiness. Unknown to him, it was the last time he was ever going to see his sister, because she died a few days later. 28 years after he moved from Subiaco to Monte Cassino, he established the Great Abbey, which apparently became the mother house of the Benedictine order. He was the abbot, but he was not a priest. Pope Pius XII later named him the Father of Europe, and Pope Paul VI also declared him patron saint of Europe. He established the Benedictine order modeled after asceticism, manual work, moderation, Benedictine charity for the poor. At this time, around the Middle Ages, all monasteries in the West were gradually brought under the rule of Saint Benedict. Today, the Benedictine order is of two arms: the Benedictine Federation and the Order of the Cistercians, which is of strict observance. Saint Benedict died on the 21st of March, 547 AD, in his abbey in Monte Cassino, with his hands raised to heaven in prayer. A beautiful way to die. The life of Saint Benedict simply tells us that we don't have to be priests or religious before we can serve God or even occupy an office in church before we can work for God. He is the patron saint of Europe. The color of the day is white, and the date of his canonization is 1220 by Pope Honorius III. What we offer the saints is veneration. Peace be with you. I am Father Chris, Vox Fidei.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Vox Fidei, God is in charge.